Welcome, everybody. Welcome to We Playing This Gaming. I'm just sitting here admiring my $65,000 front clip. Um, yeah, so I wanted to see what it was worth. I went over to Steve over here at the pawn shop, and yeah, 65 and some change. So that's gonna sit right there. Um, Anywho's, we are gonna start working on this. What I want to do today is I want to get this thing completely stripped. We'll take the body panels. Well, first we're gonna wash it, and then we're gonna strip it. Sorry, my nose itches. And then we'll get the body off of it. Then we'll get the chassis figured out. I'll show you how to prop it up so you don't have to have the jack stands. Makes it easier to put the front clip on it and then the rear clip. Which underneath here, the frame isn't bad that I can see yet. So but yeah, let's get to it. So what we're gonna do first is we are going to wash this thing. I want to see what rust is what. What I'm gonna do is the panels that I take off, I'm gonna put them in the sandblasting room, and then once I get them sandblasted, then I'll get them primed up and ready to install back on the car, and then we'll put the whole car in the paint booth. So that's the plan of action. Yeah. So, but first things first, let's see what we're working with body wise. I mean, when I got the car, I was like, this thing is pretty straightforward. And yeah. So I do want to say sorry for the charger video that kind of flopped, which I kind of figured it was gonna flop because you know, nothing went to plan. So, but some of you liked it. But I want to get better at doing this. I just have to get a routine down of doing it right. And hopefully you guys stick around long enough to watch it. A lot of people clicked off about 9 minutes on the last video, so well, that fender's heavily rusted, which coming from the junkyard, it's gonna be. Now I spent $32,000 on some cars. I bought one. It's pretty mangled. I bought it for motor and transmission. It's got a good driveline in it. The front end's pretty well wasted. Like from here, literally from this corner all the way through the car to the motor area is completely bent in. So I'm gonna call that one a junker, but the money that I paid for it is pretty worth what I can get off of it. So what I'll do is I'll bring it in, we'll strip what I want off of it, and we'll just scrap the rest. So my plan of action here is I want to get you guys involved as much as I can. So I've been buying cars from Ford. This one I bought from the junkyard because it looked cool and I wanted it. But I just want to start doing videos and get you guys involved. That is my goal. Kind of like a side business. So if you're interested in it, come over to the Discord. I'm gonna try to make a section for like um junkyard, where you can sell your vehicles, stuff like that. If you're interested. So if not, it's cool. It's cool. All right, let's just strip this door down while it's right in front of my face. And then we're just going to put these parts. I cannot wait until my other building is up. I've been working on it here and there as much as I can. It's going to take a while. So, but I think in the long run, it's going to be beneficial. Now, it does look like a big car factory. Yes, I know that. But the way I'm setting it up inside, it's not going to be, it's going to look real big outside, but inside's not really that big. I don't think it's any bigger than in here. The only difference is everything is going to be bigger inside. So, like, parts room, stuff like that. I'm just going to set the stuff here. I will, because this is probably going to take a little while to do. It'd probably be a couple videos. I just don't want to bore you guys. That's one thing I don't want to do. I know I say it over and over and over, but I don't want to bore you guys. So I know a lot of you say don't change up anything. Keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate every comment. I mean, there's nothing better than me waking up in the morning and seeing a comment on my video. It's just, that's what I enjoy about YouTube. It's like I said before, it's not the fame or the money or, I mean, to be able to stay home and do this stuff for a living would be awesome. That's always been my dream. But I don't need to be rich, you know. Just enough to sustain and keep you guys with content. That's my goal. All right, what was I doing? Need pry tool. Still. All right, we get this wheel trim off. So that off. Okay, that off. Now I've already picked out an interior for this. I already went and bought it. So, but my whole goal with buying cars from you guys and stuff like that, I will pay. I mean, you gotta leave a little bit of meat on the bone for me, but you know, if I'm not making money, it's not worth it. So, if you pick up a car, we'll work out a deal or price or whatever, and then stuff like that. So, but I like to buy bulk cars. I mean, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money doing it. Like I spent 32 tonight on 4 cars, and I gave them what the value of the cars were. They were pretty clean, so. I need a screwdriver. I gotta take this mirror out, get the headliner down. Over here talking and sidetracking myself. Alright, where'd the headliner go? Oh, it's right there. That's going right straight in the trash. Do not need. Okay, let's get this back seat out of here, and then we gotta get the dashboard out. Complete strip down. And if you guys want these parts, you know, I'll start keeping them. I'll just throw them in a barn for now. Or not this one, because there's not really a whole lot of interior. There's only a couple pieces, so it's really not worth it. But if I do a car and the interior is good and I'm not going to reuse it, I'll hold on to it. So I don't know what parts you guys need or anything like that. So if I come across something, or shoot me a message of what you're looking for. But Discord is going to be the place to do it. I mean, you can message me on YouTube. I'll still see it. So, but the main goal is to get you guys involved doing this, making the game fun, and, you know, just give you a reason to play it. I mean, I understand the game's awesome and stuff like that, but I think it's cool when you actually dealing with real people on everything. So, And if you don't know how to do a barn save trade, I have a video. I took it down. I still have the video, but um I'll just send you the link. So it's I kind of bounce around a lot, which that's what I do best. I won't change it because that's me. It's my personality. So okay, so those are pretty much just shooting sprays. Prime those up. I don't see any liquor rust on these. So yeah, we'll just shoot those, prime those. Let's get the hood off this. So what we'll do is we'll just take these right straight to the paint booth. Take them to the paint booth, get them out of my way. Now the other paint booth, I've been playing too long, so that I have to reload the game to get that to work. So okay, so we'll open up this. The parts that need to be sandblasted, we'll take in there to set them on the floor. Like this fender. This, I think, can just be shot. Yeah. And then the car I'll keep intact as much. I mean, it's gonna have to come apart to fix some of the parts, but I want to keep the majority of it intact because it's normally what you do. So take the pieces of parts that you can off, and then go from there. So all right, so now we got a shell. I missed a trim there. And if you're new to the channel, this is not really role playing. I'm just trying to do it right. So there's no back end story on this car. It's not like some old timer owned it or anything like that. It's just me buying it from the junkyard. We're gonna do a full restoration on it, and we'll go from there. So that's going to be sandblasted. But so my plan of action with this thing is I'm gonna have to fly over to the beach and grab the wood because it's over there at the building, and I'll show you the building, the progress. So this thing is Swiss cheese. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna leave the roof. I'm gonna work on the back end first. So I'm gonna cut the quarters off. I gotta pull the rear end and stuff out of it. So let's get to that first. Let's just get it. Let's get her tore apart. That's what I need to do in this video. I want to get it stripped down, see what I got, what I'm working with. All right, so no brake line there. That shock is totally bent. That's scrap pile. Now I need to get in the habit of keeping a pile of scrap, and then we'll take it back. It's real, get real money for it because I'm actually wasting money. So what in the world? Okay. All right. Oh, wow. I need to drink a cup of coffee or something because I'm over here trying to take it apart. That rear end is actually fairly good. We'll just have to go through it. Um, this, I'll keep the steering wheel. I'll scrap this. So, for this video, I'm not going to create a pile. I'm just going to, uh-oh, lag opening up the backpack. Yeah. There's that. I need the wrench. Alright, let's get this out. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I mean, the back end of the car, frame-wise, looks pretty decent. I just got to do the wheel tubs and the trunk pan. I think that's it. Because these still look good. That looks good. We'll have to do a floor pan, firewall, which I'll do the firewall after I rip all this off. I'm just trying not to take the roof off of it. So I want to do it piece by piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the quarters off now that the rear end's out of it. I need to pull the drive shaft. Which I can't get to. Can I get to it inside? Probably not. Need to get the drive shaft out and get the transmission out of it. We'll just... Okay. Transmission's out. Drive shaft will probably fall out on its own if I have to reload, so... We'll wait until then. Then you gotta pull the dash. And then the front... Come on, give me the screwdriver. Yeah, I'll have to deal with this mess here in a second. The dash is still good. I don't know if you can get a different color dash. I didn't see it in the interior shop, so... Alright, this monstrosity. Let's get the brake booster. Drop that there. That's still good. The brake booster's still good, which probably still has a line attached to it. Oh, that's never going to come loose. No, I'm just joking. Alright, there's that. Wow, one brake line that's actually attached. Okay. There's that. That. Okay. Now I'll undo this. That. Oh, the cradle's still good, so I'll probably save on that. We'll just rip all the other parts off of it, so that should come out in one. Okay. Now the radiator, that's still good. Just has a bad radiator hose. Alright. Afraid of that falling off and nicking it. Okay, what else do I got left? That torsion bar. Yeah, I think it's stripped besides the fuel tank and the drive shaft, but other than that, for the most part, everything is out. So I will say this is the first fuel tank that I've ever got out of the junkyard that's actually still decent. Well, now it's empty. Now it's got a dent in it. Scratched up. Scratch and dent special. Okay, there's that. Okay, this stuff in the back. I don't want that. That fits. This I might have to dissect, so I'll put it over here. So that's why I like having these tables. I mean, I could literally just put everything up here. Everything that I'm working on, everything that's not wasted. I can go through and remember what I have and what I don't have. Oops. All right, I guess we're just gonna get rid of all that. So drop the wrench. I feel like every time I come over here, I'm gonna drop that wrench in there. So okay, that's stripped out. All right, so let's get the quarters off. Because in real life, you have to remove the quarters to do the wheel tubs. Get rid of the backpack there. Okay. So these, I guess I can media blast. You know what? No, we're gonna do it right. I want to media blast. I should just replace them at this point. Maybe we could save on them. I don't know. I think it looked cool with brand new quarters on it. You know, brand new wheel tubs, trunk floor. I think I'll do that. I'll save those for a rainy day. Grinder is what I was going for. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, and that one. Okay. So we'll have to pull this off because that's attached to the. We'll weld it back on in a minute. Okay, so all right, that's scrap. I just don't want a whole bunch of parts laying around because it actually does hurt. Hurts the game. What did I do with the grinder? Oh, it's sitting right there. Okay, so we're gonna do there, there, one more, two more. There we go. Yeah, that pretty much looks like how it would. Oh, I'm missing the back panel piece. Did I cut that off? No, it didn't have one. Maybe it doesn't have one? I don't know. We're gonna find out here in a second. So, we're gonna go Bart, body. Front. So do rear quarter, rear. Need new trunk deck. I mean, there's so much stuff I could do with this. Oh, there's the wheelhouses. There it is. Trunk floor. Okay, I guess there's no rear frame. I thought there was. Okay, so all right, let's get this back together, get the rear quarters back on it. You guys come to see a video, I'll give you a video. I'll give you the way I know how, the proper way I know how, I guess I could put it. There's that. Okay. All right, now let's get to rear quarters. Don't need the trunk deck yet. That's going to be later. Look at that. It looks snazzy. All right. Okay. Put this back panel back on. Okay, now you're going to show the welds. Okay. Now, normally what you would do before you weld it all, you would put it up there, clamp it all down. You'd put the trunk on it. Taillights, which I am missing the back panel. I have to get that too. So, you would put the trunk on. You would check your body lines, make sure they're straight, make sure the quarters, and then you would weld it. So, oh, I forgot. I gotta get the back panel. I've seen it right here. Okay. Now, what would we do? Now our fitment is right. Oop. Take the trunk off. We'll take it over to the paint booth. I'm definitely running out of spots. So the new paint booth, I added a lot more. I'm gonna add a lot more spots to it. So okay. So now the back panels, the back end's good. It's done. Check that off list. And now we have to worry about the body, which the jack stands have to come out to do the floor pan. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna jump over to the beach. I'll show you the progress here. It's still work in progress. I've been working. So lounge, which I'm gonna have like the couch where you can sleep and stuff. And then in here is gonna be my office. Um I don't know which one's which, but one's gonna be suspension and then the other one's gonna be engine. Paint booth, sandblasting room. See, I mean it's a little bit bigger, but it's not that much bigger. In here you got the parts room that I've been working on. And then it's gonna have an upstairs. So yep, that's where I've gotten so far. Oh, couldn't jump. Alright, now I gotta find this. Okay, so I'm just gonna fly under the radar. I mean, I could have drove the truck, but I don't want it to be a 10-hour video, so all I need is these. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the long ones, I think. So I did the short ones last time. What? Oh, I don't have a long one. That's right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, press the arrow key back a little bit. Right. Go from the side angle. That drive shaft's really messing me up. Okay. Guess we'll build like a square platform. Now you take these. We'll go with the big block. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, so. Actually, you know what? We'll go out here to give some extra stability. Here we go. Alright, now hopefully if I jack this up, I'm not even gonna jack it up. I'm just gonna take the jack stands off. Set that there. This is already way up in the air, so not too worried about that. It's got to be that drive shaft. If I reloaded it, it'd probably be straight and flat, but. Okay. Now the car is suspended without jack stands. Cool. Gives you another reason to use the wood, so. Wow, it's actually pretty. It's solid. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Alright, it's centered enough for what I need it for. Alright, let's get this front end off. Grinder. You know what? Let's tackle this floor pan, because that's the whole thing that holds the jack stands up, so. Now, only if there was a way of attaching blocks to your car. Like, you could have it bolt to where the bumper is. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't think this is going to fall off because it's attached to the roof. Alright, let's see. There it goes. Look at that Swiss cheese. So, but. Oh, the car's going to fall on me. No! Don't need it to fall. Or. This is going to be a challenge. I'll tell you that right now. Well, I think I done messed up, so. That stupid drive shaft. Maybe I might be able to get it. Nope. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Only if I can get it off here. I gotta go get a hammer. I should have put it in the front and the rear, and then I'd be fine. I wasn't thinking. What I need to do is I need to build something like this underneath it, and then somehow pick up the car. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we gotta go back to the drawing board on this. Thought it was gonna work. I was wrong. Hopefully we can get it back up on jack. Alright. Just get in there. Yeah, I'll play around with more of trying to figure out a way of suspending the car where you can work on it. So I'll work on that for you guys. Try to come up with an idea. If you have an idea, hit me up in Discord. The jack is over here. Okay, now this is the fun part with this floor. So it might go flying a couple times, but maybe not. It's gonna make me a liar. Okay, grab the wrench. So, I mean, maybe if you did like a piece of wood this way and then a piece of wood where these humps are that way, might work a lot better. If you do the floor pan. Oh, I hate the rain. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Now this part might flip it over. Oh. 2 for 2. Now I still will have to suspend the front to do that. Or maybe not. Oh, I might be good. Now I did the floor pan. So I'm so used to working on other cars, like where these mount to the floor pan instead of the frame. That one's broke. There it is, right there. Okay. Well, that'd be cool if I don't have to worry about. Oh, she's taking off on me. It does that too. I don't know if it's the floor or what it is, but every time you let it down from the jack, it does that. It'll walk. So okay, so hopefully we don't have to worry about the jack stands no more. I think we're good because it's attached there. So let's find out, shall we? What is front clip's got to come off. So by the way, if you're waiting on the building stuff, it is out. So yeah, that front frame. That's what I thought. That jack stand over here fooled me. You know why it fooled me? Because there's no frame left. Alright, so we gotta suspend the front. At least the front. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go wide. Hopefully that works. Okay, jack. Wrench. Alright, I'm not gonna use that jack, because that... Every time you set that car down, it slides. I'm just gonna take that out. Look at there. It's like it was meant to be. Okay. Now I probably won't be able to get to the welds, but... I could still get to them. So, I mean, it's a process, but you can make it work. Oh, I need that battery tray. I don't want to throw away a perfectly good battery tray. Alright, now it can go bye-bye. Okay, now for the firewall. That can come off. There we go. That thing looks funny sitting there. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to buy the regular... No, we're going to do... Let's go down here. Paintable parts. Alright, so I need a paintable that, paintable that, paintable radiator support, and then paintable firewall. There we go. So when we open up the hood on this bad boy, it looks legit. So what do I do with the welder? So when I build these, I'm going to build these with you guys in mind. So in case you want to buy them, you know, they're just not a vanilla build. They're going to have my twist on it. So, but me personally, I think this is the way it should look anyways. Okay, there's that. There we go. Look at there. So I don't believe there's any rust on the roof. Well, let's check. What do we got? We got 5 stars on rust, so we're good on the rust. Those panels are a different story. So, alright, so the car is good for now. I have to make it a roller. So whether I throw just some baloney tires on it, front suspension, whatever, I got to make it mobile so I can move it. So let's go over here. There for a minute, I thought that was falling, but let's get this stuff sandblasted real quick. Ran out. Yeah, I still have not put that shelf back in here. I think I got it. Probably running out. That's fine. I got another sandbag throwing it. One more strip and we are done. No. Okay, so the paint booth is broken, so these are probably gonna have to wait. I kind of want to get the car in here too. I might have to build a couple more of these for now. But I want to get the car up and mobile, so. Alright. Well, I think it's going to do it for this video. I think we got a pretty good chunk done with the car. I want to thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.